Are you ready to transform your summer into an epic splash-tastic adventure? Say goodbye to wasteful, single-use water balloons and hello to the ultimate in reusable, eco-friendly fun with reusable water balloons. Check out the link in the video description to get yours on Amazon today.
Ken Jennings has bewildered Jeopardy! Viewers with a whirlwind of score corrections in the middle of Tuesday night's gameplay. Nonetheless, Isaac Hirsch nabbed a milestone fifth victory, cementing his place in the next Tournament of Champions. After an all-out runaway win in the last episode, the Burbank, California champ eyed a coveted fifth victory, entering with $100,586. He faced Kathy Davis from North Manchester, Indiana, and Anna Paone from Sunnyside, New York. After the Jeopardy! Round, Isaac was only slightly ahead with $4,200, and a $1,000 daily double gain, Anna $2,600, and Kathy $3,800. In Double Jeopardy, Isaac landed on the second daily double when Ken, 50, raised his hand and stopped the game before his wager. At the time, Isaac had a decent lead with $8,600, while his opponents had $600 and $200. Isaac, don't wager just yet. I need to update the scores a bit because our judges have notified me of some changes, Ken errantly said. Then came a jarring explanation of 4 score reversals, all in one fell swoop. Kathy, when you corrected your response from corroborate to corroborated, that was no longer an 11-letter word. We need to take the second response, so you will lose $1,600 there. He continued, Isaac, the good news is that we can accept char-grilled instead of charbroiled, so you'll get back $2,400 there. In that case, Kathy would have never guessed flame-broiled, so she gets back $1,200, the host added. And finally, last but not least, Ken continued with a nervous grin, there is a magic triangle, so that's a $4,000 swing for you, Isaac. So these scores, as you see them, are correct. Now, Ken concluded, how much would you like to wager? Isaac, now with $15,500, bet $4,000. Getting the clue correct and entering Final Jeopardy with $19,400, Anna $9,800, and $3,800 for Kathy. The champ was the only one correct on Final Jeopardy. With Sinbad, Anna surprisingly didn't go all in despite it being her only chance at victory, adding $201 to win $19,601 for a 5-day total of $120,186. Fans took to social media, dismayed as the unprecedented score changes that turned into a host summit seemingly out of nowhere. That was probably the most score corrections I've ever seen on Jeopardy LOL, one Redditor wrote in a game thread. Still a fun game to watch, way to go Isaac. I think I can safely say I can't remember the last time I saw that before a daily double, wrote another. You're in second place right now, but our judges have decided you should have an extra $6,400. Mazel tov. Obviously, the calls were fair, I'm just saying. That was an insane reversal. The whole game felt very chaotic, wrote a third. Wow, what a crazy swing of score changes, wrote a fourth. Never seen such a big swing from scoring changes. Wild, wrote a fifth. Others put aside the distracting moment to celebrate the current champ and his talk entry. Well, looks like Isaac is going to be a major threat in the talk. He's performing like an all-time great so far, I wonder how long he'll keep it up. Wrote one more. The other 2025 top qualifiers are Drew Basile, 7 wins, Adriana Harmeyer, 15 wins, Allison Betts, 5 wins, and Dr. Amy Hummel, 5 wins, and Celebrity Jeopardy, Lisa and Walter. With 4 wins, Grant DeYoung and Amar Kakurti will also likely join in. Isaac arrived on last Wednesday's episode, and has stayed winning since, with 3 of his 5 victories coming in a runaway fashion. Speaking of fashion, he has also turned heads with his wardrobe choices that resemble 70s menswear. He's also won over fans with his hilarious QA stories, no surprise since he's a former stand-up comic. He recalled a recent fitness journey that left him looking exactly the same after gaining 30 pounds. During his first win, he recalled that his father, Steve Hirsch, competed, and lost, on the show in 1985. Well, I think Isaac could be here for a while, one Redditor earlier wrote. Protect Isaac at all costs. How is he so effortlessly funny? Another social media user praised. Yes, Isaac is winning these games in impressive fashion, wrote another. But he's also winning the interview portion of the show. I don't recall any contestant having such a run of funny and/or charming anecdotes. That said, Isaac's gameplay is no joke. He's gone 144 correct and 19 incorrect on clues overall and 9 for 11 on daily doubles, with a